Hey everyone, welcome to Speak Like a Native. I'm Maya, your English coach.
And I'm Leo. And Maya, I have to admit something.
Oh, this sounds serious.
It is. So I was talking to my American friend yesterday, and I said, I'm actually working on a big project right now. And he gave me this look, like confused. And I had no idea why.
Ha ha ha. Ah, Leo, that is the perfect example of today's episode. What you just said is the exact mistake that 90% of non native speakers make.
Wait, really? I thought actually meant right now, like at this moment.
And that's exactly the problem. Let me ask you something. What does the word actual mean in English? If I say the actual price was $20, what does actual mean there?
The real price? The true price?
Exactly. Actual means real or true. So actually, the adverb form means in reality or in truth. It does not mean at this moment or currently.
Oh no. I've been using actually wrong for years.
You're not alone. This is one of the most common false friends in English. Many languages have a word that looks like actually, but means currently. In Spanish, actualmente means currently. In French, actualmente means currently. In Italian, attualmente means currently.
Oh my god. In my native language too, we have a word that sounds exactly like actually and it means right now.
Exactly. And that's why so many learners say things like, I'm actually in a meeting, when they mean I'm currently in a meeting. And native speakers hear, I'm really in a meeting, like you're emphasizing that it's true, not that it's happening right now.
So what does actually mean? I'm trying to use it correctly.
Hahaha, nice. You just used it correctly. Let's break it down. Actually has three main uses. Ready?
Ready.
Use number one to correct information. For example, if someone says, you live in Chicago, right? And you say, actually, I live in New York.
Oh, so it's like saying no. That's not quite right. Here's the truth.
Exactly. It softens the correction. It's polite. Another example was the movie good? Actually, it was pretty boring. So you're giving the real opinion.
Got it. So use number 1 is correction or clarification.
Perfect. Use number two to add new or surprising information. For example, I love Italian food. Actually, I went to Italy last summer.
So it's like adding something extra that's interesting or relevant.
Exactly. Actually, I have a confession to make. Or, actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It introduces new information.
Okay, so correction and adding new info, what's the third use?
Use number three to express a change of mind or a different perspective. For example, I thought the meeting was at 3. Actually, it's at 4.
Oh, like when you realize you were wrong and you adjust?
Exactly. I was going to order pizza. Actually, let's get sushi. You changed your mind.
Okay, so actually is about truth, correction, new information, or changing your mind. It is not about time.
You got it. Now let's talk about currently.
Okay, this one I think I understand better, but let me check.
Tell me what you think it means.
Currently means right now, at this moment, at the present time.
Exactly right. Currently is for time. Actually is for truth. They are completely different. Let me give you some examples. I am currently working from home. That means right now, at this moment, I work from home.
And if I say I am actually working from home, that means something else?
It means in reality, I am working from home. Like someone might have thought you were at the office and you're correcting them. Let me give you a real scenario. Imagine you're on the phone. Your friend says, are you at the coffee shop? You say, no, I'm currently at the office. That's about time. But if your friend says, you never work on Fridays, you could say, actually, I do work on Fridays. That's about truth.
That makes so much sense. So currently answers when, and actually answers what's real.
Beautiful summary. Now, let's practice. I'm going to give you some sentences and you tell me if we need actually or currently.
Let's do it.
First one, was studying for her exams.
Currently, because it's about what she's doing right now.
Perfect. Next, I think we should take the train instead of driving.
That one is about changing your mind. So, actually.
Great. Next one. We are swas looking for a new apartment.
Currently, because it's happening right now.
Excellent. Last one. That's not true. She told me the opposite.
Actually, because you're correcting information.
Leo, you are nailing this. I think you're ready for the next level.
Oh, there's a next level?
There is always a next level. Let's talk about some common mistakes that learners from different backgrounds make.
Okay, I'm ready. What do Spanish speakers do?
Spanish speakers often say, actually, I'm working when they mean currently I'm working, because actual mentally in Spanish means currently. So they need to remember actually is for truth, currently is for time.
What about Chinese speakers?
Chinese speakers often use actually correctly for correction, but they sometimes overuse it. They'll say, actually, I think maybe in every sentence. In English, actually is stronger. It implies you're correcting or adding important information. If you use it too much, it sounds like you're always disagreeing.
Oh, that's a good point. What about Arabic speakers?
Arabic speakers sometimes confuse actually with currently too, because there's overlap in direct translations. But also, they sometimes use actually where a native speaker would just say nothing. For example, do you like coffee? Actually, yes. In English, we'd just say yes or yeah, I do.
So actually should only be used when there's a reason to use it.
Exactly. Don't use actually as a filler word. Use it intentionally. Now, let's do one more practice round. I'm going to give you a scenario. You respond using actually or currently.
Okay, give me the scenario.
Scenario, your friend says, you never cook, but you cook every night. What do you say?
I say, actually, I cook every night.
Perfect. Next scenario, your mom calls and asks what you're doing.
I say, I'm currently making dinner.
Wonderful. Last scenario, you're in a meeting and someone says you're from Boston, but you're from Chicago.
I say, actually, I'm from Chicago.
You are ready. Now let me give you a tip that will change everything.
I'm listening.
Every time you want to say actually, stop and ask yourself, am I talking about truth and correction, or am I talking about time and the present moment?
If it's truth, use actually. If it's time, use currently.
That is your new mental rule. Repeat that to yourself until it becomes automatic.
Truth actually. Time currently.
Exactly. Now, here's your challenge for today.
Okay, hit me.
For the next 24 hours, every time you hear someone say actually or currently, stop and think about which one they used and why. Listen to the context, and then write 3 sentences of your own. One with actually for correction, one with actually for adding new information, and one with currently for something happening right now.
3 sentences. I can do that. Actually, I will do that.
You used actually correctly again to show a decision or intention. Nice.
I'm getting the hang of this. Maya, I have to say, this was really eye-opening. I've been saying actually wrong for years, and now I finally understand.
And that's exactly why we made this episode. Because these small words make the biggest difference in how natural you sound. If you want to sound like a native speaker, mastering words like actually and currently is essential.
Absolutely. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button. Maya and I release new episodes every single day, and we want to help you sound more natural in English.
And if you want to go deeper, check out our other episodes in the Word Power series. We have episodes on say versus tell, make versus do, and so many more.
I've listened to all of them, and I promise you, they help.
Thank you for being here, Leo. And thank you, listeners, for spending this time with us. Remember, truth equals actually, time equals currently. Say it with me now.
Truth equals actually. Time equals currently.
Perfect. Keep practicing, keep listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you next time.